Have you ever wondered if your identity has been stolen? In our digital age, where personal information is often just a click away, identity theft has become a frighteningly common occurrence. It's a covert operation where crafty criminals can pilfer your personal details and use them for their own gain. Imagine this. One day, you're enjoying a cup of tea, and the next, you're knee-deep in credit card debt for purchases you never made. Or worse, you're being hounded by tax officials for income you never earned. Sounds like a nightmare, doesn't it? Unfortunately, this is the harsh reality for many victims of identity theft. But fear not. Knowledge is power, and understanding the signs of identity theft can help you stay one step ahead. So, buckle up, dear friends, as we delve into this complex yet intriguing world of digital deception. Today, we will explore the 10 signs that your identity may have been stolen. First, look for unfamiliar accounts or charges on your credit report. Now, this may sound rather basic, but it's surprising how many people overlook this telltale sign of identity theft. You see, when thieves get their hands on your personal information, they can open new accounts in your name faster than a jackrabbit on a hot summer day. And it's not just about new accounts. These crafty tricksters can also make charges to your existing accounts. Imagine finding out that someone's been having a grand old time with your credit card at a posh restaurant across the globe. Not the best way to start your day, is it? This is why it's crucial to regularly check your credit reports and bank statements. Like a hawk scanning the ground for its next meal, you should be inspecting every transaction, every charge, every account. Always keep an eye on your financial statements to spot any unusual activity. Because in this game of hide and seek with identity thieves, the first one to spot the signs wins. Next, beware of mysterious bills. It's like getting a letter from Hogwarts, but less fun. You might start receiving bills for services you never even knew existed, or products you never ordered. Imagine getting a bill for a llama rental in Peru. Amusing, yes, but also alarming. This could be a sign that someone is living it up on your dime. So keep an eye out for these perplexing charges. Remember, any bill that seems out of place could be a red flag. Sign number 3 is unexplained withdrawals from your bank accounts. Now, imagine a pickpocket with a penchant for invisibility. Once they gain access to your account, these digital thieves can drain your funds quicker than a leaky faucet. It's like a magic show, but with your hard-earned money disappearing. This underlines the importance of keeping a close watch on your bank transactions. Spotting these unexplained withdrawals early can be just the trick to thwart their plans. Keep a sharp eye on your bank transactions to nip any fraud in the bud. Fourth sign to look out for is unexpected inquiries on your credit report. Now, this is a sneaky one. You see, when an identity thief gets hold of your personal details, they might attempt to open new lines of credit in your name. And guess what? Every time they apply, it triggers an inquiry on your credit report. So how do you spot these unwelcome inquiries? Well, they usually pop up as a line item on your credit report. If you've been keeping a keen eye on your financial health, you'll notice these inquiries and can swiftly respond. But what if you haven't been checking your credit report? No need to fret. You can start today. Regularly monitoring your credit report can help you spot these inquiries early, giving you a fighting chance against these identity thieves. Remember, the sooner you spot these signs, the quicker you can act to protect your identity. Unexpected inquiries on your credit report should never be ignored. The fifth sign is having your health claims rejected. Now, you might be thinking, I'm in the pink of health. Why do I need to worry about health claims? Well, brace yourself for a bit of a surprise. Identity thieves are not just interested in your credit cards or bank accounts. Oh no, they've got their eyes on your health insurance too. Imagine this scenario. You've been paying your premiums, living a healthy lifestyle, and then bam, you fall ill and need medical attention. You file a claim and it's rejected. Why? Because someone else has been gallivanting around, using your insurance for their treatments. This can lead to a nasty surprise when you need care and find out that your insurance has been exhausted by someone else. This is why it's crucial to keep track of your health records and claims. So the next time you think about your health insurance, remember, guard your health insurance information like a hawk. Sign number 6 is facing unexpected tax issues. Imagine getting a notice from the tax department about income from an employer you've never even heard of. It can be quite the head-scratcher, right? But it might be more than just a simple mix-up. This could be a sign that someone is using your identity to secure employment or other financial gain. So don't just shrug off those tax surprises. Stay alert. Even your tax documents can tell you if your identity has been compromised. The 7th sign is having your credit applications fail unexpectedly. Imagine this. You've been religiously paying your bills, and yet you're suddenly deemed unworthy of credit. It's baffling. But what's really happening is that fraudulent activities have caused a sudden drop in your credit score, leading to these rejections. It's like a game of dominoes, and you didn't even push the first piece. So remember, any sudden change in your credit score should raise a red flag. The 8th sign is receiving debt collection calls for unknown debts. Now, there's nothing quite as disconcerting as getting a call from a debt collector about a debt you have no knowledge of. It's like being accused of stealing a horse when you don't even know how to saddle up. It's an unfortunate reality that identity thieves can use your personal information to rack up debts in your name. They might take out loans, open new credit cards, or even get a mortgage, and when they skip out on the payments, guess who the debt collectors come after? Yes, you've guessed it. You, the person whose name is attached to the debt. So if you receive calls from debt collectors about debts you know nothing about, it's time to saddle up and take action. It could be a sign that your identity has been stolen. Remember, you shouldn't be receiving calls about debts you know nothing about. The 9th sign is receiving mail or emails that seem fraudulent. It's like getting an invitation to a party you never heard of, at a place you don't know, from a host you've never met. Suspicious, isn't it? Now, these questionable correspondences might be disguised as sweepstakes victories, lottery winnings, or even urgent requests from a supposed relative in distress. They could also be emails posing as legitimate businesses, banks, or government agencies trying to lure you into revealing personal information. Remember, it's a dangerous dance to engage with these dubious documents. If you're uncertain, don't respond. Instead, contact the supposed sender directly through a verified channel to confirm the legitimacy of the request. Think of it as a game of chess, where every move counts. In this game, your personal information is the king, and it's your job to protect it. When it comes to your mail and email, always stay vigilant. The 10th and final sign is spotting unfamiliar transactions on your statements. This is a clear indication that something is amiss, and it's crucial not to take it lightly. You see, when identity thieves have your details, they might test the waters first with small, seemingly insignificant transactions. If these go unnoticed, they may proceed to make larger, more damaging purchases. So it's essential to regularly review your bank and credit card statements for any transactions that you don't recognize. Whether it's a small charge for a coffee shop in a city you've never visited, or a significant purchase that you can't recall making, these could be telltale signs of identity theft. And should you spot anything suspicious, don't hesitate to report it to your bank or credit card company immediately. They will be able to assist you in investigating the matter and potentially stopping further fraudulent activity. Remember, if you don't recognize a transaction, it's time to investigate. So there you have it, the 10 signs that your identity may have been stolen. We've journeyed through the ominous landscape of unfamiliar accounts or charges, mysterious bills, and unexplained withdrawals. We've navigated the treacherous terrain of credit report inquiries, rejected health claims, and unexpected tax issues. We've trudged through the murky waters of failed credit applications, debt collection calls, mail or email fraud, and unfamiliar transactions. Each of these signs is a potential red flag, a warning bell in the quiet night that something might be amiss. In these times, vigilance is your best defense. Be proactive, keep an eye on your accounts, and don't let your guard down. Your identity is not just a collection of numbers and letters on a piece of paper, it's an essential part of who you are. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to help others stay protected. Remember, your identity is precious. Guard it with care.